Tonight, our WRAL Investigates team is highlighting crime concerns in Raleigh's Midtown. This map gives you a closer look at the area around Hodges Street and Wake Forest Road.
So far, 3 shootings in 3 months have happened near the same intersection, including a homicide last weekend. WRAL's Joe Fisher has been looking into this issue for the last 2 days.
A person who owns property here on Paula Street describes the crime over the last decade as, quote, a ridiculous situation in the heart of Raleigh. People say the police come when crime happens, but what they really need is more permanent patrols on the weekends. We spotted Angela McLean outside the G-Loft, talking with police about making this area safer.
It's too dark, so people do crimes in the dark.
McLean manages the nightclub that opened in January at the corner of Paula and Hodges Streets. It's a largely industrial area known for its BYOB clubs with go-go dancers that stay open until 3 or 4 a.m.
I pray before I get here. I pray for the whole street. Then everybody goes home safe.
McLean says there have been no problems on the premises, but the problems haven't stopped around the club.
One day we came out and there were bullet casings all over our parking lot.
Terry and Tim Davis's small business, Landmark Printing, moved in nearly 30 years ago.
I will say it's gotten a lot worse.
In August, police say a juvenile shot 6 teenagers at Club Dreams, now Victory Raleigh. In January, a man was shot in the leg nearby. In March, 2 men were shot outside this Biscuitville.
With a GSW to the face.
And just last weekend, 1 man died, another injured after a shooting directly in front of the G-Loft.
I make this as safe as possible on my premises. This is what I'm crying out. How can I make it safe on the city's street?
The club has installed cameras and lights and wants the city to install more lights on the street and dedicate more police to the area.
We don't want people getting robbed or drugs or whatever the case may be, no crime. So I believe if the police patrols the area like they do every other area, I think things will get better around here.
The WRAL data trackers analyzed crime in the area, showing 60 reports of shots fired or weapons violations since 2019. There's also been an increase in drug activity from 18 reports in 2019 to 30 last year.
And it's really concerning to us.
The nightclubs are tucked in between Raleigh's growing Midtown, from Wake Forest Road to the new Raleigh Ironworks on Atlantic Avenue. Mayor Mary Ann Baldwin says police are shifting patrols to Paula Street and making sure clubs are in compliance with city code.
They can be shut down if they don't comply, and that could be the next step, is shutting down some of these clubs if they're not following the rules, and hiring security and making sure people are safe.
The G-Loft is the newest spot on the block, and managers say they're ready to clean up old problems.
I definitely think it has a bad rap, but that's, like I said, I think we could change that.
And RPD issued a $500 citation to the G-Loft back in March after a shooting near the business. Employees say they hire private security. They do not allow guns inside, and they don't believe they should be held accountable for violence outside the club. I'm Joe Fisher, WRAL News, Raleigh.
Raleigh Police told WRAL Chief Estella Patterson was unavailable for an interview, but she will release a statement regarding crime in Midtown.